Beneath this magic, in a young girl's heart, our music is free. Whenever it starts and it's magic, if the music is good. So, welcome to the Magic Lab today. Hopefully, we're going to take a look at a couple different magic tricks. We call it magic, but really what we're doing is we're applying Newton's laws of motion. If you happen to have open the handout that goes along with the lab, I have it set up and I'm going to do all the different demos with the lab today. Station number 1 deals with the stack of blocks. As you can see right here, I happen to have a stack of blocks with a little object stacked on top of it. Now the goal is to take the ruler, or you could use a knife or something around that you have in the house, and you're going to move this back and forth beneath the blocks and try to knock all of these out from underneath and get this to stand on top. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this example. So here we go. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5, and 6. Now, if I try this again, so that was the successful try. Now, if I try once more, and lo and behold, I end up being successful a second time. So go ahead, take a moment, and go ahead and answer explains what's happening in terms of Newton's laws of motion. What technique helped me be successful to knock those blocks out from underneath the little metal rectangle? So now we're ready for station number 2. Station number 2 is the index card and the cup. So I have a little figurine sitting on top of the index card, and my goal is I want to get the index card moved away and get the object to fall straight down in the cup. I also have another apparatus here that pretty much does the same thing. So I'm going to end up doing both. So as I come over here to the little cup, I want to pull, and I got it to land in the cup. If I come over here and try this one, I'm going to pull back on the little metal piece right here. I'm going to let go. It knocks out the clear glass, and the ball ends up falling down and landing in here. Now, if I have, say, the figurine, here's an unsuccessful attempt at me trying to get it in the cup. Oops. So go ahead and answer the question for this one. Completely explain what's happening in terms of Newton's laws of motion. What technique helped make this trick possible? Go ahead and answer the question. So here we are ready for station number 3. Station number 3 is the tablecloth trick. Now what our goal is we want to, if you might have seen this in the movies, we want to pull the tablecloth out from underneath the dishes and get it to continue to stay on the table. Now, all the other tricks I recommend you can practice at home, but for this one, make sure if you ever try it, make sure you have parental permission. That's also why I have my safety goggles on, is because I don't want to have any broken glass happen to fall and hit me in the eyes. So here I'm going to do this one. So the goal is I want to try to make sure I pull straight out and keep the dish on the table. And 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So the question asks, completely explain what's happening in terms of Newton's laws of motion. The next question asks, if you were going to do this demonstration at home or in a magic act, would it be better to use a paper plate just to be safe? In order to test this theory, I happen to have a paper plate here, and let's see what happens. So as I get it ready, I'm going to go ahead and pull. Okay, that actually went all the way across the room. So why did the paper plate not work, but the regular plate did? Think about that one. Please explain why. Okay, that leads us over into the last station. This is Rock Chalk Jayhawk. So what I have is a 2-liter bottle with an embroidery hoop. Then I have a piece of chalk balanced on top. And what I want to do is I want to pull this out of the way and get the chalk to drop straight down and go into the bottle. Are you ready for the magic? In 3, 2, 1, ta-da! And it actually went straight down and landed in. It does ask the question, what happens whenever you take a smaller piece of chalk? Is it easier or is it harder? Now, the hardest part about this whole thing, for me usually, is just getting the chalk to balance. I didn't have in the video the 5 minutes of me trying to get the chalk on the hoop, but this actually ended up being a quick one. So go ahead and we'll try this again. And ta-da! We got it to land directly down in. Now think about it, would it be actually easier or harder having a different size piece? Go ahead and make sure you record what you think. And then there's 2 questions down at the bottom, the final analysis questions. Please make sure you answered those and then submit whenever you're done. Hope you enjoyed the Magic Lab today.